We're live! Do we need to do like a vocal warm-up or something? Like High School Musical? Do you know the one that I'm talking about?
No.
Hey, Kelsie.
Sarah?
Wait. Are we in our own podcast studio now?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Wait, I think we should just like hang up and, start it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Welcome to the Original Thoughts Podcast.
What is going on? It's happening. Like we're actually moving forward with this.
Yeah. So last time you saw us, it was an emergency.
It was.
So even though I would still classify this as an emergency, as we're still finding our way and our footing and getting things organized, we are a little bit more set up today.
We really, when we were thinking about setting up a podcast studio, it just naturally, since we are, talking about Heated Rivalry so much, we need to pay an homage to our past selves.
Exactly. How we got here.
How did we get here?
How did I get here?
Kelsie, who are you?
Who am I? I am a fangirl at my core. I am not someone who is a casual fan of anything. Everything I love very deeply, and I am not afraid of being cringe or out there. I just like what I like, and I will go strongly in that direction.
Mm-hmm. I love that. If you had to pinpoint your first fangirl moment, what would that be?
I'm very old, so my the first time I lost my mind would have been Jonathan Taylor Thomas, who was just a hunky heartthrob from a TV series.
What TV series was it?
Home Improvement.
Oh.
And he was the voice of Simba in The Lion King. People know who that is, Sarah, just because you don't. Yeah, thank you. Our producer Katrina is pulling up photos of him in the background. I have no clue who that is. Yeah, you guys are very young, but that was I asked if I was allowed to put up pictures of him. I wasn't, but that was just the very beginning, and I was very young, just crushing with all of my heart.
I love that for you. I personally feel like my fangirl ways started with the Hunger Games, to be honest. It was 2010, 2011 is when I was 10 years old.
Hilarious.
That was my first experience. I remember deeply. I fell into the Hunger Games fandom by a Joey Graceffa, not a very old YouTuber, but he is older. That was kind of how I entered into fandoms, and it quickly went into YouTubers.
Mm.
That's where I was for a while. I was a Dan and Phil girl, which is so fun. And then One Direction came around with What Makes You Beautiful, and that changed my life.
We'll get to that a little later, because One Direction was a very big deal.
For both of us.
For a lot of people. But for us especially.
And I also, I would say I feel my feelings very deeply as well.
Absolutely.
But when I hit 16, I definitely hit those feelings for a while. And this is the first time in 10 years that I'm cleaning out in this way again.
Because of Heated Rivalry.
And I love it so much. It is so joyous to have a community. It's great.
It's really fun to see everyone losing their minds. And okay, so it's January now. It's 2026. We're back in office. People are back to work, back to school. Yeah, so Heated Rivalry, the finale was Christmas. If you're unaware, why would you be watching this podcast if you didn't watch Heated Rivalry? But so it's been a couple weeks now.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it's slowed down.
No, it's just picking up.
Yeah.
It feels which is really weird to watch from obviously it was made for us, right? It was made for
personally.
Canadians.
Yeah, it was attention, Kelsie and Sarah.
Yes.
Here's Heated Rivalry.
Well, I'm sure we were the demographic that they were going for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was really only supposed to stay in Canada. So
yeah.
Once again, we're seeing all of this as the show is getting sold off to different distributors.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna hit Brazil next week. And I don't...
Let's go.
Brazilian
It sounds like a tropical storm. Heated Rivalry is set to hit Brazil next
It's hitting Brazil.
It's hitting Brazil. It's hitting the UK as we speak.
It's hitting the UK as we speak.
As we speak. So, UK fans, let us know.
And it is taking over the United States right now, which is just crazy to me. So I love this so much. And from like a proud mom perspective,
yes,
it's crazy to see these actors who were like had like 20,000 followers like a month ago.
Yeah.
Go to like over 1 million, being swarmed outside of NBC studios in New York. Like, what is going on?
It is so exciting.
It's
I'm excited. And like the content is constant, which again, throwing it back to One Direction, it's like, you know, when we didn't have a new music video, we had interviews and YouTube video. Like, there was always something for us to be consuming. So like, it's nice. It's really nice to like, I love this TV show, but oh, here's Connor's story on a red carpet. Here's like a new fun interview question with Hudson Williams for me to like play with.
And it's like constant. Like, I'm sure we're missing something right now as we speak.
I know.
Which is just...
We'll catch up. Like, don't worry about us.
We are getting into the realm of parasocial not us personally. We're
no,
but and I want to be very clear.
So here's our original thought of the episode.
Yeah.
That like, it's been so long since we've had something to really collectively fangirl over, or just like, you know, the fandomonium per se. So I think like, and even like the younger people, the youth, maybe they've never even experienced something like this. Mm-hmm. So we want them to know that it can just be like so fun and joyous if you approach it the right way.
Yes. Not in a way where we're like stalking the actors and trying to find girlfriends or trying to ask about sexuality or all of these things. We're like, I thought we learned this with Larry.
Yeah. But see, but if you weren't
they don't know
Larry,
they don't know about Larry Stylinson, but that broke up those guys' friendships, like totally. And I mean, obviously it is different with Connor and Hudson because we see them talking openly about like, we are friends.
Yeah.
We you know, share our love with each other by being physical, which once again, if you had two girls doing that, it would not be looked at the same way. No. And I think that's really something to note, is just because two men who present masculine.
Yes.
You know, I lost my thought. Two men who present masculine, doesn't mean that, you know, they can't have soft tendencies, or on the flip side, they need to be called baby girl every 2 seconds.
Exactly. Like, this is baby girl, this is daddy. Like, just we are all complex creatures.
Let them live. They're also like, they're so young. So like, let's not scare them off yet. Yeah. To the point where we actually never see anything personal about them again.
Exactly. Because it's so fun and refreshing seeing Hudson Williams' interviews. People are saying like, oh, I hope he's never gets media trained, and you know,
he is media trained.
Of course,
he's just a theater kid that says stuff. Like, I need to be so explicit here that both of these guys are both theater kids. Like, and that is the difference, maybe. Maybe that is the difference that we're not talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them were theater kids.
Yeah.
And the rest of these fucking actors out here are just stuck-up assholes.
Yeah.
Connor Clowns. Do you know, when I heard Connor Clowns, I was like, he's one of me. He's one of me. He's one of me.
Theater kid.
He would go to the Fringe Festival. Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah.
And I really hope we're not going to get to a point where, like, they can't do their small indie projects.
Yes.
Because people are, like, fucking swarming it and then calling the clowning weird, right?
Yeah.
So it's really interesting, and I feel very protective over them because I see the road that it could go down.
Right.
And
we're on a precipice of sorts. Like, which way is it going to go? Where their career is going to go? What's the next move? Like, there's been interviews with Hudson talking about doing, like, a Marvel or DC that, like...
Yes, Nightwing.
Is that his future?
I really hope he is Nightwing, because Nightwing's the only queer, like, character in MCU. And it would be so... Well, he's not the only queer character, but, you know, the only queer man that, like, whatever. I don't know that much about superheroes, so I really want to preface, I'm not the content expert for it, but... I think, like, the fact that we see Hudson constantly being like searching out for those queer roles.
Yes.
It's so refreshing.
So nice.
It's so refreshing.
Like, they're not trying to distance themselves from their characters at all. They're not trying to distance themselves from, like, even, like, the freakier fans and things like the fan fictions and stuff. Like, they're embracing it.
Yeah.
So I think that's really nice.
Which is a difference from One Direction.
Yes.
I will say.
Yes.
Because, like I said, like the M-Preg, Omega Alpha fan fictions, they've been there forever. Like, people saying that all of this stuff is, like, new and weird. You've just not been on the right side of the internet.
Maybe explain it a little bit.
Okay.
Like, Larry. What's Larry?
Yes. Okay, so Larry. Let's start with, you know, the okay, maybe I cannot say that. They were to me.
I almost drowned on my water. Okay. So, Larry, we're gonna use that and just bleep out what the fuck you just said. But I think we should use it.
Yeah, we should.
We should use it.
We should use it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. This is who I am. This is who I am. I make
This
jokes.
is me.
This is real. Okay, okay, back to this. Larry Stylinson. Louis Tomlinson, Harry Styles. I will not confirm nor deny that I was involved in the Larry Stylinson.
In
perpetuating really toxic stereotypes that actually, like, looking back as a 13-year-old girl doing this, I wish maybe I did it, right? Because I was.
So what were you doing? You were shipping them?
I was shipping them. I definitely thought Larry was real.
You thought it was real. So Harry and
Louis
in a secret relationship.
And funnily enough, I have to add, all of the Heated Rivalry fan edits, that whenever they put a One Direction song behind it, you know who wrote the songs? Harry and Louis.
Yeah.
Let that sink in. I don't know what else to say, but, like, Larry was not real. I will. Larry was not real, and
You heard it.
My apologies for contributing to the narrative, but I was 13 and closeted, and I was like, this is fun.
Yeah.
This is fun.
So that was a way for you to kind of explore.
Yeah, and then I delved into the One Direction girlfriends fan fiction.
Yes.
And that was more my, my style, like Danielle and Harry or
Eleanor.
The
girls. Yeah.
Those were the girls.
Yeah. Oh, they still are.
Okay, yes. But, Larry, once again, we picture, millions of, like, young girls, saying Larry's real, spamming comments on these guys' Instagrams, saying things in person to the point where, like, we saw Louis and Harry not even interacting.
Well, it's like, they don't want to stand next to each other. They don't want to be seen.
Still to this day. Yeah. Which is so sad. Like, even, like, it's just, it's really sad, and I really hope that we have grown up from, like, this, forcing things on people.
Right.
And just because in 2013, men didn't really show intimacy in a friendship way with each other, doesn't...
Right.
In 2026, we're still going to have this conversation.
Yeah.
I think us, as older fans, we have a responsibility to not necessarily add to that narrative, because that's going to always be there. I think that's always going to be there. You have younger girls.
Yeah.
I mean, listen... I'm not going to sit here and say I haven't joked about it, because your guys' chemistry is fucking awesome.
Yes.
But let's be real here. I really don't think they are together.
No.
They're just really good friends.
And if they were, like, to me, it's just like, I don't care. I don't care either way. Like, that doesn't, like, because their personal lives
are separate.
Are completely separate.
From
the art. So...
Like, I
can enjoy both, which has been so fun.
Yeah.
Is that, like, of course, Shane and Elia, OTP, but then Hudson and Connor.
OTP, but friends.
But friends. Friendship OTP.
And you see them kind of...
One true pairing, if you're not sure about shipping culture.
You also see, like, obviously with the Quinn original, the fairy porn.
Yes.
Which, by the way, I listened. I could not personally get into it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to any fairy porn lovers out there.
Yeah, like, of course, we were happy for
We support your endeavors. We
but-
support. The minute I heard,
Trembling Wings.
yeah, it was over for me.
Yeah.
It was over for me.
Yeah.
And but they're playing into it. Like they know that they have everyone right now, and they are like doing everything they possibly can. You see, like their interviews this week, even.
Mm. Yes.
I just, whoever is like on their teams,
Yeah.
is just killing it right now, and I wish it was me.
Well, we are on their teams from like a more removed perspective, but like we definitely,
Like we got you
yeah,
from over here.
exactly, and we want to continue to promote and share the majesty that is Heated Rivalry.
Well, yeah, because this is the year of delusion.
Yes.
Okay? This is the year of delusion, and I am saying this right now. I'm speaking my truth. We will be interviewing Hudson and Connor on the season 2 Heated Rivalry.
Yes, just like Actor Boy 222 has made it to announcing nominations, to being on red carpets.
We'll
Like,
be there on the Crave Canada premiere.
if you believe it, you can achieve it.
And that's, I mean, I think that's like my maybe favorite part of this year. Because in the midst of all of this like fandom delusion,
Yeah.
you and I just decided to really just say fuck it and just try something.
And when we say we're trying something, you should have saw us trying to set up this production today. Shout out Katrina, our producer. Shout out everyone in the K Nave Communications office, because it was a team effort. Each one of us contains at least one skill, and together we
are one full brain.
we are one competent adults bringing you this podcast today. But I do believe it's only like onwards and upwards. Like, don't be afraid to start. Don't be afraid to start.
And I think we're different.
We're special. We're different.
We're not like the other girls.
We're not like the other podcasts.
We are like the other girls, but the difference is we
are doing it.
We're doing it.
We're
here with us.
I don't know why I'm not like other girls.
And I mean, yeah, we are like other girls. We're like every other girl.
We're exactly like because that's not an insult.
No.
I've had men try to like schmooze me with like, you're not like other girls, you're not like that, blah blah, and I'm just like, what do you mean? I'm exactly like other girls.
Yeah.
You want to look at my Spotify Wrapped? It's Taylor Swift. What?
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm not like other girls? I love other girls.
And I think that's my change for me this year. Is like let's be real, I've lost like quite a few followers in the past few weeks of us posting.
Yeah.
Which it's because I haven't been this unhinged on my Instagram or social media platforms ever before. First off. B, we're posting a reel a day right now. So that's, obviously creating different algorithms for people, whatever. Maybe my followers are not seeing my gay hockey player content. Homophobic.
But also, like and comment if you are seeing our gay hockey content.
Yeah,
engage.
I just love that I am finally in a place with someone that I can, really connect with.
And be delusional with.
And
it's just so fun and energizing. And I feel like there's an electricity in the air since Heated Rivalry came out, like 5 weeks ago. It's only been 5 weeks. I saw Connor Story say that, like, on an interview, red carpet, yesterday. That, like, it's only been 5 weeks.
Yeah.
This feels like such a, like, big moment in the zeitgeist and the culture, you know?
It is,
so, like, let's ride the wave.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, I've adopted children, 2 20-year-olds. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm 26, and there is a cultural divide between those ages. Even more of a divide than us, I would say.
Yeah.
One of them, Megan, they love Heated Rivalry, okay?
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, have you read this fan fiction? Have you done this and this? Or what about these fan edits? Look at this fan edit I made. And they were like, I don't know, I feel like embarrassed to do it. Guys, it's
That
not
breaks my
embarrassing.
heart.
It's
No.
not embarrassing.
It
It
comes down to, like, don't be too cool to care. It can be about anything, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be about something as silly as the Backstreet Boys, like things when I was young, because I remember, like, making my websites and collages and things like that. Though that was the equivalent of a fan edit.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a computer. That like, yeah, I would do it in private, but then like, oh, I didn't want the boys in my class, or like some of the, even though like I was the cool girl, like
Yeah.
it didn't matter. Like I could have set that, or just had the confidence to own it. So I think I think it's very cool to care. I think being nonchalant and like kind of apathetic and cynical, like that's so easy and lazy.
Yeah.
So I think like to put yourself out there creatively, to
love,
to love boldly,
yes,
to go
join your fandom,
to go fearlessly in the direction of your dreams,
to go fearlessly. And that's the thing. Like I really encourage a lot of the younger people watching this, or if you ever see this clip, like it is okay to fangirl out, and I encourage them to do it. Like it's okay to go onto AO3 and read a fan fiction about Shane being pregnant.
Maybe that's your homework for tonight. Because honestly, I've never been on AO3.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll send you a list.
Okay.
I've started a notes app in my iPhone called Pollinov Links, and it's all of my ones, because here's my thing, I don't like reading smut that much, like it's not my vibe.
Yeah.
I love Heated Rivalry truly for the story. Like truly, I love that it reads like a fan fiction, because it started out as a fan fiction. It just brings me back, and I love that there are so many writers on AO3 that are continuing it post. But you haven't read the second book, Kelsie.
I know, but like
that's the issue.
I haven't decided yet how I want to approach this, because like I'm so obsessed with the show, with the cinematography, with the soundtrack, with their faces and the tears in Hudson Williams' eyes. Like I kind of like, I want to experience that
first
again. Like it was so magical going into, like I had 2 or 3 episodes, like because I hadn't like, you know, finessed a Crave login yet, like so for me to just be like, oh, what is this? Like I knew it was about like hockey players hooking up, like cool, that speaks to me, you have my attention. But like to see like, oh, this is actually gonna speak to like my artistic side, to my creative side, to my sonic side, because the music was so good, and like, and from like, and the Canadiana, like that feels so personal.
And maybe that's why we're jumping onto it so much, is there's just such like an overwhelming sense of pride that comes from me when I'm like, wow, this was like Canadian adapted, Canadian directed, Canadian adapted, Canadian directed. Jacob Tierney, the writer of the show, I think did such an amazing job. The coming out scene, I wish I could show that to my mom. To be honest, I wish I could be and be like, this is actually how it's supposed to happen, you know?
Yeah.
Because once again, like I just truly, you do not see that type of coming out in media, period.
Well, or that like the queer story isn't like sad. There's no death. Yeah. There's no or like just AIDS. There's no waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, oh wait, like they're gonna get outed. It's another teammate. Like it's gonna be bad. Yeah. You know, like I feel like we were all a little bit like people that didn't know.
When is it happening?
Yeah. And then so when Shane's dad's there, it's like,
oh my God,
it's happening. But then
and I mean,
it was okay.
Hudson said it well in an interview yesterday. Like, season 1 is a very internal struggle, right? Yes. And you feel that in the books, too, because, once again, the books is written like a fan fiction, so it goes POV, Ilya, POV Shane. You know, it's perfect.
Yeah.
But season 2 is more of that external struggle.
Existing in the world.
Read that how you will. It's external, and book 2, The Long Game, will be in my heart forever. I love it so much. Like, I have no words. Like, it like, goosebumps. You can literally see my physical goosebumps as I talk about it. It's just really cool to be an older, or, you know, growing up as a queer person, to see that shift in having no media.
Absolutely. To
having so much. Because 5 years ago, we were not in this situation. No. And I'll say it again, HBO would have never made a show like this. Yeah. Sorry, HBO.
She's coming for HBO's throat.
You're reaping the benefits now.
Yeah.
But
you're welcome.
Only a queer story like this would be Canadian. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion.
And like, do with that what you will. What does that mean?
being Canadian and the culture that we have in Canada,
Yes.
you're gonna get a more wholesome, inclusive story.
Yeah.
Than the States. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I'll
Absolutely.
speak that with my chest.
Yeah.
So, anyways. Well, Kelsie, I think this was, a pretty good second go at it.
I think so too.
We've really, moved from Zoom to now an actual studio, and maybe next time we'll have, 2 mics.
Dream big. We don't know. We don't know what's
Big.
next.
Dream big, but I'm really excited to do this with you.
Yeah, this has been so fun.
2026 is the year of creativity.
Yes.
It's the year of us.
Delusion, whimsy. How do you do the heart? Are you doing a high
I
five?
was gonna hold your hand.
Okay. I thought we were doing my heart.
It's the year of us. And with that,
No.
no. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye.
This is pretty good.